This past summer, I traveled to Ghana as a part of the Austin College Global Outreach Fellowship. I had the privilege of spending 6 weeks doing orphanage work in the rural village of Achasi, Ghana. Although I had traveled outside the U.S. before, this trip was still an eye-opener for me, because it was the first time I got to see and experience poverty on a global scale. After spending 17 hours in the air, another half day in a taxi, I finally arrived at the home of which I'd be staying. Little did I know that the children I had come to serve would really serve me, teaching me more about love and service than I ever thought possible. When I first stepped out of the taxi, I was immediately mobbed by little people, but the shouts of joy and welcoming were quickly replaced with looks of confusion and silence, as many of the children thought that I was not in fact the American male volunteer they had been promised, but instead just another Ghanaian. After about 45 minutes, I was finally able to convince them otherwise. The orphanage at which I was placed at was called the Achasi Children's Home. This orphanage houses over 35 children ranging in ages from 4 all the way up to 19. Many of these children come to the home because they are indeed orphans, but many more also come because their families can no longer afford to take care of them. Each child receives 3 meals a day, a bed, and attends school. The orphanage also has an adjoining school which is called the Bethel Academy. The school and the home are owned by a local Ghanaian couple which go by the name of Frank and Sarah Sam. Mr. Sam and Mama Sarah, as the kids call them. The Bethel Academy has approximately 150 students, ranging in ages from pre-K all the way up to 5th grade. Not only does Bethel serve the children of the home, it also serves the surrounding community. Without this school, many kids would have no place to go. So coming into the midst of this situation, my job, and the job of my fellow volunteers, was to assist in the day-to-day operations of the home. We would make sure that homework got done, little people got bathed, and teeth got brushed. Along with helping out at the home, I also helped out at the school, teaching 2nd and 4th grade classes. Having never really taught before, to say the experience was tough would be an understatement. Every day brought something new, and now I can say I know the true meaning of patience. But those 6 weeks flew by, and by the time it was time for me to go, it wasn't as if I was leaving their home, it was as if I was leaving my home. I truly had become part of the family. I was no longer Trey Fletcher from Houston, Texas, but Trey Fletcher from Achasi, Ghana. They had taught me that love conquers all, and I know it sounds cliche, but it is true, because it's the only thing that keeps the home going and the school running. It's the selfless love shown by the Sam family, volunteers, by the community, and of course by the kids. I was shown that one person can truly change the world. All you have to do is answer the call.